Hi listeners, welcome back to Bookcast. I'm Jenny and I'm here with Alex. As always, Alex has been walking us through The Magic of Thinking Big by David J. Schwartz. Today we're diving into Chapter 11, How to Turn Defeat into Victory. Alex, this sounds like it's going to be about bouncing back when life knocks us down, right?
Exactly, Jenny. This chapter is all about resilience. Schwartz emphasizes that defeat is never permanent, unless we accept it as permanent. Successful people face setbacks, but instead of letting those setbacks define them, they turn them into lessons and use them as stepping stones.
I like that. But sometimes when failure hits, it feels overwhelming. How does Schwartz suggest we deal with that initial shock?
Great question. He says first, we need to accept setbacks as natural. Everyone faces them. Instead of asking, why me? Successful people ask, what can I learn from this? That shift from victimhood to learning mode is critical.
So it's about mindset, not taking failure as proof that we're not good enough, but as feedback.
Exactly. Schwartz even says failure contains the seed of success. For example, Thomas Edison's thousands of failed experiments with the light bulb weren't wasted. Each one taught him what didn't work, bringing him closer to what did.
That makes sense. But what about the emotional side? It's easy to say learn from it, but people can feel embarrassed, ashamed, or discouraged.
True, and Schwartz acknowledges that. But he argues that the faster you move from emotion to action, the quicker you recover. Feeling bad is natural, but staying stuck in it is dangerous. He advises using defeat as fuel to try again, smarter, stronger, and better prepared.
So almost like reframing failure from a stop sign to a detour.
Perfect analogy. He also points out that people who never experience failure are often the ones who never try anything significant. Playing it too safe means you avoid defeat, but you also avoid victory.
That's powerful. So risk, failure, and victory are kind of linked together.
Yes, and Schwartz offers some practical advice here. 1. Study setbacks carefully. Treat them like case studies. 2. Extract the lesson. Ask, what should I do differently next time? 3. Never brood. Dwelling too long only magnifies defeat. 4. Plan the next move quickly. Replace negative energy with constructive energy.
I like the never brood part. It's easy to replay mistakes over and over, but he's saying move on and redirect your energy.
Exactly. And he uses sports analogies too. The best athletes don't spend weeks sulking after a bad game. They analyze the film, fix their mistakes, and focus on the next game.
That makes it relatable. And I guess that applies to business, relationships, even personal goals.
Absolutely. Schwartz even says the person who refuses to let defeat get them down is virtually unstoppable. Because no matter what happens, they find a way to rise.
That's inspiring. But let me ask, what if someone keeps failing over and over? Doesn't that mean maybe they're not on the right path?
Good question. Schwartz would say repeated failure doesn't mean quit, but it might mean adjust. Learn, pivot, refine. He's not saying stubbornly do the same thing forever. He's saying use defeat to grow into a better approach.
So it's resilience plus adaptability.
Exactly. And he closes the chapter with this thought. Defeat may be a stepping stone or a stumbling block, depending on how you use it.
Wow, that's such a great way to put it. I think we all need that reminder.
Me too.
All right, listeners, that's Chapter 11, How to Turn Defeat into Victory. If you missed Episode 10 on Getting the Action Habit, go back and check it out because these two chapters go hand in hand. One is about acting, and the other is about staying strong when action doesn't immediately succeed.
Yes, they build on each other. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, defeat is never final unless you let it be.
We'll see you next time for Chapter 12. Until then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bookcast.